These are the GFORIT triple laptop screen extender monitors. The advantage is that they are portable. The size of the screen is 15.6 inches and they have a Full HD 1080p IPS display. They are easy to set up. They fit laptops with screen sizes between 13.6 inches to 17.3 inches and they are compatible with Windows, Mac and Linux. Related to the contents of the box, there is a plug over here. There is the user manual, which I would strongly recommend to have a look at. Of course, there are the monitors and I will go into more details. Related to the cables, there is a USB Type-C to USB Type-C cable. There is an HDMI to mini HDMI. There is another USB Type-C to USB Type-C, and this one is quite long. And there is a memory stick. This is the first overview of the monitors, and the good part is that these have a frame and at the top there is a handle, so this is very practical because you can carry them around easily. In order to unfold this is very simple. Just put the stand at the bottom and then flip out the monitors in this position until you get like this, and then it requires a bit of strength. Just hold the frame at the back and then just push the monitors like this, and then just simply open one monitor and then you can open the one located at the front. Now, quick overview at the back of these monitors. As you can see at the bottom, there is the frame. I'll go into more details, and this is the back. It has this matte finish. This is the main display. It has two speakers over here and some buttons which I will go through. And the other one is exactly the same as the one on the right. It's related to the frame. It is made from aluminum and it has anti-slip material at the bottom. As you can see, I'm trying to move the monitors and this is very stable, and the good part is that you can also adjust the angle of these monitors. As you can see over here, the stand has these brackets and the purpose of them is to adjust the angle of the monitors, and for this process I would definitely recommend to fold them, and basically you just have to pull a bit back like this and then push them inside, and then you get in this position. There are some holders over here and over here. You can see the holes. These are very well built. They have two hinges and it is very easy to open the monitors. As you can see, I can do it even with only one hand. In order to place the laptop in front of these monitors, it's very simple. You have to get in this position and then I will show you how to connect. The ports of these monitors are located at the bottom of the main display, and there is HDMI, another HDMI, third HDMI, there is the PD and the Type-C. There are also some buttons which I will show you later on in the video what they do. Based on the type of laptop that you have, the configuration in terms of cable management might look different. In my case, I have here the USB Type-C, and I would recommend to use this part, the L type, to insert it here. There is the PD for the power, and also there's the mini HDMI. These monitors come with a power cable which you have to insert in the PD port, and as you can see the cable is very long, and this is very practical because you can plug them even in a socket which is very far. Now the monitors are on, and as you can see the one on the left and on the right are exactly the same, identical, and the one in the middle has the same performance and exactly the same size, but the bezel of it is wider because of the ports that it has at the bottom and also the menu. And something quite important, when you place your laptop, mine has a screen size of 15.6 inches, and when you open the display, you can easily place it exactly where the bezel is, and it doesn't take space from the working surface. When I place the display of my laptop on the monitor from the center, as you can see, it aligns perfectly, there is no gap, and this is absolutely great. Now, something quite important, I'm using Windows on this laptop, and in order to set up these monitors properly, you have to go to System Display, and as you can see, there are some numbers over here. And you have the option of arranging these based on your preference, just like this, and then of course you have to press apply. But in order to identify which monitor is which, you just have to press on identify, and as you can see there are some numbers over here, and like this you can create the setup based on a preference. In order to set up these properly, I would recommend to have a look at the user manual, but what I've discovered that the best option is to press here extend desktop on this display, and like this all three are working. The advantage of having these monitors is that they significantly increase the performance while working. I edit a lot of videos, and as you can see over here, on the monitor on the left I play a video, on the monitor on the middle another video, and here there is another video, but of course I can flip these around easily. For example, if I go here in the middle, I can pull it down, and for example, if I would like, I can go on this monitor and I can pull it down and then place it over here, and I can organize my windows exactly how I want it. This is another example. I have here a file and I can easily take notes, and I can use this monitor to edit the video, and at the same time I can play the preview of this video over here, and of course on the other monitor I can display something else, and I find this to be very helpful. To access the menu is very simple. There are some buttons located here at the bottom. The menu will appear first on the monitor on the left, and if you press one more time the button, it will go on this monitor and on this monitor, and you can adjust the settings for each. Let me just give you an example. If you are here, you can adjust the brightness, contrast, and so forth. You have the color, temperature. You have the OCD settings. You go here to image and you have several options that you can choose from. And of course you have also the settings, and when it comes to the signal source, which is a very important aspect. And for example, I prefer to keep the brightness on each monitors at 100%, and in order to adjust it is very simple. As you can see, I can easily do it like this, and the menu is very responsive. And of course you can adjust the contrast, the backlit, sharpness, and so forth. I would like to show you something. On this monitor the brightness is set at 60, and I would like to increase it, and if I go here I can easily decrease or increase, but I would like to show you how the brightness of this monitor is when it is set at 100%. Now just to recap something which is quite important, as you can see the menu travels from one monitor to another, so you can adjust the settings based on a preference for each monitor in particular. Now related to the quality of these displays, I have here the one on the left which is set at 100% brightness, and as you can see the colors are represented correctly, and also the viewing angle is very good even when the monitor is set straight in line with the display of my laptop. When I stay in front of the monitors, also the viewing angle is really great. Even if I change the angle, and even if from this position I can still see everything clearly, even if I go here at the bottom. And for the other display it is exactly the same. As I mentioned before, both are set at 100% brightness. When I stay exactly in front of the monitors, and the one on the left and on the right are positioned at an angle of around 45 degrees, the quality is really good. And as I said before, I got these monitors because I edit a lot of videos, and I'm very satisfied with their quality, and also I've noticed that they're not overly sharp. The build quality of these monitors is really good. They have this matte finish which barely holds some fingerprints, and also the hinges are very strong. A very cool feature of these monitors related to the build quality is the fact that when I close it, it is magnetic, as you can hear, and also see this. When I place it like this, it automatically sticks to the other one. And also it is very stable. Something else which is very practical, you can easily flip these monitors in this position, and also here they have magnetic material because they stick together, and also as you can see they stay properly. And the advantage is that you can share the monitor from this side and from this side with your colleagues just in case you have a presentation. Even when the monitors are positioned like this, as you can see they are on the outside, the stand is very practical and also very solid, because even if I push these they don't fall, and even if I just do it like this a bit more hard, they barely move. The advantage of having these monitors is that you can keep them in this position and you can share the screen with your colleagues if you have a presentation, or based on a preference you can easily open one of them, just flip it over. As you can see I can even do it with only one hand, and you can flip the other one like this. The image quality is really good even from this angle, because if you have a presentation on this display and you have people positioned like this, they can still see clearly. When it comes to the practicality, you can easily open the monitor using only one hand, and you can position it like this, or based on a preference you can even keep it straight. If you prefer, you can even keep the monitors in this position, and the good part is that even though they stay a bit at the back, the hinges hold the monitors on the right and the one from the left properly, and they don't fall back. These monitors have two speakers which are located at the back of the main display, over here and over here, and I'm playing right now a song, and I'm gonna move the microphone a bit closer for you to hear what is the sound quality. I would just like to mention that the volume is set at 100%. In the evening when there are not so many lights around, there are barely some reflections on the displays, and as you can see also the image quality is great from different angles, and the colors are represented as they should. Considering that these displays have a refresh rate of 60 Hz, as you can see I'm moving the window over here pretty fast, and the responsiveness is really good, and I can also maximize and change the position of it without any issues. And also it's very easy to navigate from one to another, just simply dragging the window, and you can create the setup based on your preference. The monitors can be arranged in different ways, which is very practical for different scenarios, and as you can see over here there is this option of positioning them like this, or in this position, like this, or based on the situation you can even get this type of setup. These monitors are great and they significantly improve the workflow, considering that there are 3 in total. They are very easy to set up. The build quality is also great, but the most important aspect is the video quality, which is even better than I expect. A great advantage is the fact that they can be arranged in different positions based on the situation. After using them for a while, I came to the conclusion that they are great, and I would definitely recommend them. If you would like to find out more details about the product or even consider to purchase it, there are direct links in the description of this video. So guys, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one.